Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles. Let's get the official introductions from our ring announcer, the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. The fourth installment in one of boxing's all-time great rivalries. 12 rounds of action scheduled in a featherweight special attraction and for the WBC silver belt. Introducing to you first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing silver trunks with red trim, fighting out of Los Angeles by way of Mexico City. He weighed in at 125 1/2 pounds. His record stands at 44 wins, 4 losses, with 33 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the former IBF world champion, the 2-time WBC super bantamweight champion of the world, and the future Hall of Famer, introducing El Magnifico Israel Vazquez. And his opponent across the ring on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing silver trunks with gold trim, hailing from Mexico City, Distrito Federal, Mexico. He weighed in the same as his opponent, 125 1/2 pounds, with a record of 38 wins, 5 losses. He has 34 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the boxing great, also destined for the Hall of Fame, the former longtime IBF Bantamweight World Champion and the former WBC Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, introducing Rafael Marquez. Once again, a referee in charge, Rafael Marquez, now to give instructions.
Ya recibieron las instrucciones. Sabes que les pido una pelea limpia. You received the instructions in the dressing room. You know what I ask you, a clean fight. Legal punches, golpes legales son de aquí para arriba. Take a good look. Touch gloves, good luck to both of you. Buena suerte los dos.
It's going to be a great one once again. Guaranteed. Vazquez already in boxing lore. Where do we go from here? Round 1. Big right hand already by Vazquez.
Marquez has started faster in every one of the fights than Vazquez. Will that hold true tonight?
Well, I was surprised that no one showed up with a belt in the last minute of the WBC.
The silver belt, right?
Spoken like a fighter. The Vazquez jab, he's trying to get that jab off early, Vazquez. That would be so important for him. Already a beautiful combination by Marquez.
Vazquez told us that he'll know what to do after the first round. He'll know what kind of adjustments to make. No real strategy going into this fight. But according to some of the experts, you guys in particular, Marquez is the more skillful fighter, maybe the faster fighter, but Vazquez is bigger, maybe a little stronger.
Yeah, and Marquez in this round showing us more, the movement he showed in round 3, the jab he showed, or the fight 3 I should say, the jab he showed in fight 3, he's fighting exactly the same first round he did in the 3rd fight, and it's a good one.
Already some redness on that left eyebrow of Vazquez. Marquez a 2-1 favorite coming into this fight.
When I look at Vazquez's eyes right now, it reminds me of the trouble that David Reed had with his eye, and it really cost him an early career. He was the Olympic gold medalist in '96. It seems like when Vazquez looks up, he's like he can't get full vision. You can see that the right eye looks like it's wandering a little bit. I hope that doesn't cause him any problems tonight.
Well, and with the right hand of Marquez coming so fast, of course, it could. And the caveat to all this is Israel Vazquez in every one of these fights has fought through those cuts and kept going. So that's a key factor as well.
It's almost as if, like Marvin Hagler, when he sees his blood, he gets better.
Vazquez is really trying to establish his own jab in this round. That's important. Marquez has been better, but Vazquez has tried.
End of the first round. Scheduled for 12. Vazquez, Marquez, 4. Nice left hook by Vazquez.
We saw nothing that indicated it was from a clash of heads, although there was a couple during the course of that first round, but we'll make sure we get the ruling. But to the best of our knowledge at this juncture, we don't believe it was ruled that way. Now, Marquez fighting more on the inside right now. So if he continues to do that, he'll give Vazquez at least a chance to land one of those hooks.
Nice right hand by Marquez. Sharp with his punches. Jabs to the body, then up top. Doubles up that jab. He's opening up that eye. Oh, a beautiful left hook again by Marquez as he steps off the line on a pivot.
Marquez said that he was definitely looking for a knockout tonight. I mean, with that cut opening, I think that he may be a little bit closer to something like that.
Yeah, and the danger, of course, is to engage too much with Vazquez, because he can open up that cut just as well from outside with the jab and a straight right hand without having to go after him, but he's landing some big shots, Marquez.
Marquez won the first fight, broke Vazquez's nose. Eventually, Vazquez forced to stop. Second fight, Vazquez comes back, really dominating performance as he stops Marquez. And then in the third fight, they go 12 controversial low blows. A big knockdown in the 12th and final round. And Vazquez wins by the skin of his teeth.
And right here, this fight is very much resembling what we saw in a lot of the early rounds in the other matches. Marquez being sharper with his punches and more precise for right now, but that changes with Vazquez.
You know, Vazquez is the bigger puncher, meaning that he can change this fight, the tone of this fight, with one solid punch. And Marquez is aware of that.
And the left hook has been so good for Vazquez in this series. Marquez telling us that he wants to beat the man that, quite honestly, has hurt him, has sent him to the canvas, has just had his number. And this is his opportunity.
A lot of activity, a lot of combination punching, but here comes Vazquez.
That eye really opening up now. Vazquez, deep gash, blood pouring right into his eye.
But Vazquez is making this a little more his fight, even though Marquez is doing so well.
Marquez always in this trilogy. A quick starter. Vazquez usually rallying in the end. Good body shots.
Box. Stop.
Stylistically, now they clashed heads at the end of the round, and there's a little cut on the forehead of Marquez. That was what he was mad about. Marquez, though, is doing something really wrong. He's mad now, and he is standing in front of Vazquez, squaring himself up.
And that's giving Vazquez every opportunity.
That's what happened in fight 2.
With that big counter punch. Why would you do that when you're controlling this fight from the outside?
Every time he's done that in this series, Vazquez comes back. But look at Marquez. Man, can this guy throw combinations.
He's looking sharp tonight, Al. He really is looking sharp tonight.
And as Marquez told us, he wants to knock him out. Another headbutt.
Right eye, box.
And now he's cut on the right eye. Wow. How long can he go with these severe cuts over his eyes? Nice body work. Oh, beautiful looping right hand by Marquez.
real fighters do.
Here he comes. He might not have much time. Third round. Scheduled for 12. Left hook to the body. Another right hand. Vazquez in trouble. Oh, and they stop it. Just like that. Rafael Marquez. Short night. And we're all tied up 2-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute 33 seconds in round number 3. Our referee in charge, Rafael Marquez Jr., stops the contest. He is the winner by way of knockout, evening the score on the rivalry. And now the winner of the WBC featherweight silver belt, Rafael Marquez.
Brown Bernstein, Antonio Tarver, and Jim Gray, and our entire crew. This is Gus Johnson saying so long from Los Angeles, California. Thank you for watching our latest edition of Showtime Championship Boxing.